Welcome back to our channel, guys. If you're new here, we're Richie, Laura, Frankie and Freddie, and this is episode 5 of our European tour. We started in Barcelona and have mainly been working our way around the coast. This week we start with our last day in Granada before visiting Malaga, Marbella and one of the most beautiful towns in Spain, Ronda. We hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please hit the thumbs up button. Morning! So today we have come kayaking. We're on the lake that we parked up at. Kev's in the background. I don't know if you can see it.
Don't know if I can see it. Somewhere
Frankie's
there.
Fishing. Fred wants to swim.
I might hop out and hang on to there.
We don't really. We're just aimlessly kayaking. Really, we haven't really got a plan. We're just gonna
Drifting about.
quite relaxing actually. It's quite nice being able to just drift instead of the last times when we've been to Norfolk looking for seals. Well, the tide just went out, didn't it? So we had to walk the kayaks back.
We were beached. That was one of the worst experiences of my life, that one.
We nearly sold the kayaks before we come because of that. But no, this is nice. I like this. At least it's easy to get back.
I might get it.
We can drift around, try and catch some fish.
I think we're going to go and have a little look in that bar in a bit, the one that we went to the other night.
Because the tapas there was lovely.
Yeah.
Can we go to the
And
Red
we do
Boys?
love a bit of
That's where
food.
I want to hang out.
Yeah.
So there's Kev. Over there. Mountains as usual. Moody Fred. You had any bites yet?
No, I don't think so.
Won't be long. So, brotherly love. Joys of having kids. I knew there was a reason. Cheers. Adios.
I will never see you again.
So we've just had a lovely bit of tapas. And we are now on our way back to Kev. Got a long way to go. It's always nice, whenever you're kayaking somewhere, it's nice on the way there. On the way back, it just seems so much longer. Arms are aching already. Kev! We've missed you. Morning, guys. So we're back home schooling again today, or world schooling as Laura likes to call it. We're still on the lake, just outside of Granada. It's a lovely day again, sun shining, blue skies. So what are we doing today then, guys?
Maths. We've just finished. We just finished painting.
Yeah, we've just done some painting. They've filled out their travel journals. Part of world schooling is it's child-led. So basically, we get up in the morning. They decide what they're going to learn about. Obviously, their main curriculum of maths and English is all of it that they need to kind of get into, but the rest of it is child-led. So when we go out travelling, we might go to museums or the waterfalls or the skiing that we did the other day, and then we learn about the mountain that we climbed or just general stuff about the location. We've been learning a lot about the places that we go, and also the culture of the different countries of where we're going to be going as well. So, yeah, they're definitely not short of learning a thing or two. Some lovely paintings there, boys. What have you done?
We drew Kevin. I love Alexis with Alexis. And I drew that.
I love the Kev painting. And if anyone's wondering who Lexus is, it's Freddie's girlfriend from school back at home, who he misses a lot. So yeah, I think we're going to stay here again for the day. We're still waiting for the drone to be repaired, so we're not going to go too far, and we do like it here. I'm going to do some editing.
We're going to carry on doing some schoolwork.
We'll have loads of different food throughout the day, because we're little pigs. Catch up with you soon.
See you.
Bye.
Morning, guys. So we left in Balsi de Cabalus yesterday. We collected the drone. We had quite a busy day. We had to empty the toilet and do the services again, so it always takes up quite a bit of time. We found another lake. I can't remember what this one's called. It's just a one-night stopover here, so I will put it up on the screen somewhere now. But yeah, it's nice, really nice. Nice big dam there. Lou's there. The boys are over here somewhere. They're having a little run around while Laura's cooking breakfast.
Hola.
There they are, climbing back up. But yeah, no, it's really nice. Nice views yet again, but it's always good views. There's always seems to be mountains and everything, which is nice. Like I say, Laura's cooking breakfast. I think we've got, what have we got this morning?
Tomatoes, mushrooms and scrambled egg.
Nice and healthy. We have left our last park up last night by the lake, parked up overlooking the dam, and we are just, I think we're coming up to Nerja right now. I think we're going to stay in Nerja for at least today, then work our way around to Malaga. Time's flying, so we need to start getting a move on really. We still want to go Portugal. There's still a lot of places that we want to see. And we're going to start running out of time, so we're going to pull our finger out, start working our way around the coast again. Still waiting on the news from Morocco, praying that it's going to open the borders, because if it doesn't, we're going to have to leave Spain earlier than what we will as compared to if we go to Morocco. We'll see what happens. Either way, it's going to be good. Slight change of plan. We're not going to be staying in Nerja now. The park up we was hoping to stay at just wasn't a bit of us. So we are heading a bit further along. I think we are going to be in Malaga, as long as it's a good park up. But we'll see. So we'll update you when we get there. Fingers crossed for a good one.
So it's 9:30 at night. We were getting ready to get our heads down basically, but it is prohibited at this site. It says it on the way in, but there was loads of vans here, so we thought it might be safe. But as the night's gone on, there's people like kids around with firecrackers. The vans are slowly dwindling down, so we're kind of a bit apprehensive to stay, aren't we?
We just want peace of mind, so if that means moving on, that's what we're going to do. There's you should always go with your gut feeling basically, and it just don't feel good,
it don't feel right, no. So we're going to move on. I think the next park up is about 12 minutes down the road.
Looks quite nice
so
as well.
We'll take a look, and we'll probably update in the morning because we're not going to be able to see much in the dark. So we managed to find a spot. We're in Torremolinos. We've set up, everything's all set up, the boys are ready to go to bed. It's like 10:30, 11:15, and then we hear a car arrive. We've actually parked near a barbecue area, and a man at 11:15 at night is currently outside the window, and I went out to speak to him to see if he wanted me to move. He said, no, it's fine, you can stay here. He's just gonna have a barbecue with one of his friends. This is just random. But this is what I love about van life. Every day is just something completely different to what you thought it was gonna be.
Morning guys, so this is where we woke up this morning. There's Kev there.
It was quite an eventful night last night.
Nice little stop, all these barbecues, we'll tell you about them. Picnic benches, surrounded by olive trees, really nice.
So after moving on from the beach park up, we then thought this was the perfect spot. It was really quiet when we turned up. There was no one around, and then at like, what time, 11:45?
Yeah, 11:45.
A car parked right next to our van.
Literally right next to us.
And as you can see, there's barbecues around, so, but we just thought, oh, there for the daytime, it's fine, we'll park there. From what Park for Night said, you can park anywhere around here, so that's what we did. And then the man came out, and I went out and said, like, do you need us to move? And he was like, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna have a few drinks with a few of my friends outside. And we was like, oh, okay, that's fine, not a problem. So we get to go to bed, and then more and more cars turn up.
Turns into a bit of a party with about 20 cars surrounding us. Music pumping, everyone drinking and shouting and singing.
Till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not the best car park we've ever been in, but...
So a note to self, in the future, even if it's night time, don't park near a barbecue in Spain. Because they barbecue at all hours in Spain.
Yeah.
Bit of an eye-opener. But today we are off to, oh wow, look at that.
Random.
They do love a horse in Spain.
They do.
So today we are off to some 11th century ruins, I believe. I think there's an amphitheatre, a load of other things which we'll soon tell you about.
We're going to have a little look at touristy stuff.
Morning guys. So we didn't actually stay in Malaga yesterday, or we didn't see the ruins. We did see them from a distance, but we couldn't park anywhere. It was an underground car park, and there was no way Kev was getting in there. All the street parking was taken, there was cars everywhere, people everywhere.
It was like being in Culture Star doing a driving lesson.
No, it was like London. It was like driving around London. It was bloody horrible. So,
and
yeah.
I was driving, Richie wasn't doing any directions, and we just ended up in one blazing route. That's the disadvantage of full-time van life driving.
Yeah, it's not always beaches and sunsets as much as we want it to be,
yeah.
and as much as people think it is, it's
Yeah.
not. Especially when you're trying to find places in a great big van, it's
And
hard
you're
work.
hungry.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem, being hungry. Never try to find a spot when you're hangry, because it only goes one way and it's not good. So we carried on to Marbella instead. We were supposed to come to Marbella for our honeymoon 10 years ago, but we ended up going to Corfu instead. So it's nice to actually get here and see what it's like, and it is bloody brilliant. We had a really good,
nice.
really good. We got here. What time did we get here yesterday?
About 3.
Yeah, about 3. We're parked up about a 20-minute walk from the main part of Marbella, where all the bars and restaurants are. So we walked down there yesterday evening for a bite to eat and some drinks. A few too many drinks. Yeah, feeling it today. Bit of a mistake, but there could be worse
really
places.
Nice. It was nice to get the Marbella vibes going on.
And if it wasn't COVID and if it was the summer, I can only imagine how good Marbella is, because even last night it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think we're definitely going to come back here at some point. We're going to stay here tonight. We're going to go and get something to eat in a minute.
Yeah, just have a chill out day really.
Yeah, the beach is lovely, as you can see, lovely and sandy. Nice
Quite
blue
sunny
water.
today. Not that warm because there's a bit of a breeze, but
I'm going to have to go and get in.
So.
I think I'm going to have to go and get in the water to sort this hangover out. Maybe a hair and a dog. So yeah, Well, we'll show you what we're going to have to eat shortly.
See you in a bit.
So we're all showered, cleaned up, smelling lovely, and we're on the way for a bite to eat. Starving. She's hangry as normal, taking it out on everyone. Let's get a burger in her.
So we've managed to find this Italian kind of pizza restaurant. The boys had pizza here on the way home last night because they were a bit peckish. So, do you tell everyone what we've got? What have you got, Frank?
I've got burger and chips.
Burger and chips.
I've got macaroni with a cheese with.
Richie?
I've got a prawn pizza, garlic
Actually,
and parsley.
it's really nice.
Never had one before, but it's good, really good. Couldn't wait to start eating it because we're starving.
And I went for, I don't know if you can see that. How do you do that? Chicken and mushroom pasta. So we're going to dig in, but we'll put in, some people have suggested they wanted to see how much things were in a restaurant. So we'll put the price up a bit after. Catch you in a bit.
So that's the meal done. Lovely it was. 64 euros as well, in case anyone was wondering, for all of that.
Yeah, it weren't too bad because we had quite a few drinks.
Yeah, a few drinks included. And then we just stopped off at the ice cream shop.
I think mine. Again.
I think that's just standard sort of price, 3.50, something like that.
No, €3.
Oh, €3 a scoop. Can't be bad. Now walking along the seafront, back to Kev.
Back home.
There's a lot of fishermen on the rocks out there. Loads of fishermen out there. Yeah, we're gonna go and chill out. Wake up in the morning, nice and fresh. First stop today is the supermarket. We quite like the Mercadonas. Nice and cheap. Here they come. Fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Good shop?
Yeah. Good shop.
Good.
I think we've got everything we need.
I'm broke.
It's involved.
So seeing as it's the day of sorting out the services, we thought we'd show you exactly what's involved. So first of all, we attach the hose. This particular one has a push tap.
Could be here a while.
Yeah, completely empty. I always imagine we're filling diesel up for free whenever we're filling up with water. I don't know if anyone else does that. Do you need another pump, my love?
Not quite yet, love.
Give you one anyway.
This particular one we found is in Clogheen and it's free to use the services, which is really good. There's a little space around the corner where you can park up, I think, as well. But the water's free, toilet's free, and the waste disposal's free.
There's not many actually in Spain that are free, to be honest. In France, it's full of them, but in Spain, it's a little bit harder. So this one here is a good one.
Pump me.
Pumped. So what we're going to do, we're going to fill up now, and then we're going to reverse into the parking spot, all have a shower, and then we're going to fill up again. What to do is empty the waste tank. So now we have to do rock, paper, scissors for this one because this is our favourite. Oh, best out three. Oh, yes, unlucky. This is our favourite job.
Not the favourite job in the flight.
I'm glad I won rock, paper, scissors this time. Make sure it don't splash in your eye.
Morning.
So we are in Ronda now, as you can probably see from the bridge up there. Really nice, really scenic, quite an old town, a lot of history. We've got a nice list of things to do today, so yeah, we're going to show you around, show you what it's about. We stayed literally just over here last night. You can see Kev, he's over there with our friends, the Van Life boys. We met the Van Life boys in San Juan, or Aguilas. Yeah. So it's nice to meet up with them again. We had a drink and a bite to eat and a little fire with them last night. And yeah, today we're going sightseeing, giving the boys a history lesson. Laura's having a mini heart attack. You can do it. So this is where they used to do the bullfighting in Ronda.
Tourist of Ronda.
And it looks amazing. Yeah, look at it all the way round. The boys are having a bullfight in the background. It's huge as well.
You can just imagine the atmosphere that must have gone on here when it was happening, can't you?
Definitely, and it's a funny feeling knowing that how many people have been in here over the years as well.
Strange.
Really nice. So the construction of the bull ring started in 1779 and they completed it in 1785. And another interesting fact, Ronda is actually the birthplace of bullfighting.
And the architect that built this is the same architect that built the new bridge, the De Nueve, I think it's called. We'll put it in the comments, but yeah, apparently he built this and also the new bridge that is up there.
Amazing architecture, definitely a must. The kids were free to get in, and for me and Laura, I think it was
€8.
€8 each.
Yeah, definitely worth a look at.
So they also have a bit of a museum here as well. So walking around now, and also put a few clips in. Really interesting stuff. It's a history lesson for me and Laura, let alone the boys. Such an interesting place. Now here there's some letters dating back to 1784. So Kev is parked about right there, and this morning we walked all up here, all around here. It's quite a long way. So this is the Mondragon Palace from the 14th century. It's now a public museum. We're hoping they allow dogs in, so we're going to go and have a look. And if they do, we'll show you round. So we can't go round the main museum, but we can see part of it. So we're going to give you a little tour of what we are allowed to go and see. This is a cool water well, and it also has water in there. Make a wish, boys. This one actually looks a little bit spooky. Now I think these are the tools they used to carve the rocks. And these are the rocks that they would have carved. And look at this one that they carved. It's amazing, thousands of years ago they managed to do this.
That's it for this week, guys. Ronda is an amazing town, steeped in history, and is a must-see for any traveller. We hope you enjoyed it. Next week, we visit Gibraltar for the day, get windswept at Tarifa, and find an amazing lake park up near Seville. Don't forget to like and subscribe.